Hi. Hello. Hi. Okay, it works. Hi, if you're new here, my name is arguslevi and I'm a paranormal detective. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's been a while. But I will try. I mean, I say that every time, but it's hard, okay? It's hard to stream when you have so much shit to do. But when I have time, you know. So today we're gonna continue investigating the death of Bluesky. I hope we will finish it today. And I kind of think that we will finish it today, because I don't think there's a lot left. Hopefully not. But yeah, I have my little fan working. I hope you can't hear it, at least not loudly, because it's really hot here and I can't open my window because it's gonna get even hotter. I can only open windows at in evening, so and it's like 23 plus 23 Celsius, something like that. Yeah. And it's not good. Not good. Like, maybe even outside is a little bit colder than inside. Yeah. So but it's only like 10 a.m. so I bought myself some different juice, like also apple one, but a little bit different. And God, it says like no sugar on the package, and okay, yeah, sure, it's no sugar, just right. Ugh, it's the sourest apple juice I ever tasted. God damn. Okay, let's move here. Okay, hope it's not that. Okay. 49%. Oh fuck. I don't think we will end today. But oh well. Another day, time to investigate. Yeah. Okay, I need to remember what do I actually need to do, because it's kind of been a while. Okay, not my fault, but I needed to work on some stuff. Okay, we need to get to the dressing room. What's the reason for the police contempt towards the victim? Chris wants to get a course, but can prove his membership. Okay. Quinca's Borba. Virgilia, we solved that. Sabina, Rubial. Crispin was solved now. Oh, the last one I remember, it was like gambling thing. It was a pretty cool mission, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Staged his death. Yeah, 157. We still don't know about this. We still don't know about the cocktail. Yeah. We know nothing about Sophia. But Padre. Okay. We can take this thing from Cotrium, if I remember correctly. But for what? Oh, for access to the clinic. Right. Witness fight against Gotham. Okay. Items. Oh yeah, I remember this. Okay, let's... of course. We need to fix this. We can't just leave it like this. It's a tradition at this point, you know. Okay, we're gonna go to the docks. And we... No! Okay, we'll go to the docks and we will, downtown Costa Verde Industrial Harbor. Yeah, harbor. Yes, harbor. Okay. Okay, okay. We need to get the card. Card. Well. So Cotram actually leaves the badge right here, doesn't he? Yeah. Stuff. My passport to Casa Verde. No, wait. No. Okay. He's here. Okay, now we go to Casa Verde, right? Downtown Casa Verde. Yes. Let's go. Hello, sir. What's the purpose of your visit? Delivery from Mr. Straw. I have a delivery from Mr. Straw. Oh, this is unusual time for deliveries, but that's fine. You can come in. Come in. Hey, if you work for Mr. Straw and came to deliver an order, where is it? Well, I'm sorry, sometimes I'm cut off in ways there's no need to justify yourself. Ha ha! Woo! Patient. Wait! 157. 157. Are you? Is that yours? Has the invasion started? Invasion? What invasion? Innocent squirrels, of course. It's the talk of the city. In order to shield yourself from the radiation, you can improvise with lemon to that. A good dog may also help you keep the yard protected. But where were you visiting for? Huh. What is this? No, you keep it. I get a hold of this. My hands will fall off. Huh. Should I bring dog here? Goodbye, sir. Hasta la vista. Huh. Should I bring... Use item? Wait. Locked. Makes me wonder. Self-born must be kept. I don't have any key. Hey, you! Help me get out of there! I'm here by mistake! Doesn't everyone admit it here by mistake? You already noticed that too. This place is a prison. Some troglodytes came to the harbor and dragged me here. And so far, I haven't been able to contact anyone. What do you want to show me? I can't understand. Okay. You're new here. I don't remember we get too distracted in this place. And I'm not talking about inmates, poor things. Many of them have no clue about the reason why they're here. So, what would be the reason? The reason is almost 5 feet tall, has a cold look, and doesn't show any emotion. Watch out, he's always finds a bizarre reason to trap you here. And why don't people stand up to him? It's easier said than done. He's feared all over the city. Whoever lashes out at him is forced into the institution. And ends up like a bad big shot. What was his name? Brosku, my God rest his soul. Should I? Oh, I probably should bring him like a hat. Right? Industrial block, harbor. Yes. No, it was a bad one. Okay, let's get the Faz. Is it Faz? Is it called Faz? I think it's called. Oh no, I don't think I have to do that again. That's okay. Should I wait for that freak? Okay, let's wait for that dude. Okay. Wait a second. Good afternoon, did you recognize me? Yeah, sure. Go straight to the point. Show item. I believe you're missing something. Hi, that's my freshman hat. How did you find it? Well, I'm an excellent detective and I have my means. Merde. I know this is customs work, that old brainless brute. But this has something to do with that dissident niece of his. If she ever knew what he did, their bond would be completely shattered. What did he do to earn her disapproval? Well, weren't you the great detective so full of tricks? Fine. If it means teaching Cotrim a lesson, I'll tell you. That troublemaking niece of Cotrim used to bring him letters addressed to bras. But Cotrim was never happy about it, so the mail never reached their destination. So Cotrim prevented Eva's letters from getting to Mr. Kubas. Très bien. Do whatever you want with that information. Now excuse me, as I'm off to prove that I belong among the city elite. See, I'm a member of fraternity. Get out of my way. Okay. Okay. It's about for heart. Above love letters from Eva's bras. No answers. Oof. Huh? Oh, just me. Hello, my dude. Mr. Courtroom, would you mind answering some questions? That's me. I'm all already, I don't have all day. No. Forgate. Lose. Okay. I heard you prevented Eva's mails from reaching Mr. Kubas. What the? Did anyone ever tell you that you're one nosy fellow? Very often. What about you? Are you used to swiping other people's letters? I only did what I needed to be done. I would never allow that ill-fated relationship to go forward. I know that at some point Brass would find a way to break my niece's heart. Aren't you regretful in Eva like this, not giving her a chance to choose on her own? Didn't I always make it clear to her that I was against this relationship? I did. Nowadays, with all that mess that happened, I see that I was right from the start. That's all. You're around it. Okay. I don't think we will. I don't think we will get to Eva in time. No. No, they already got her. No! Okay, if I go to Castle Bird. Come this way, yeah. Hey, come on, my dude. My young warder, I'd love to tell you how I broke the strike, but I have a very busy schedule, so if you excuse me. Fuck you. Yes. the tea.
I said I'd find a way to end the strike. I'm sorry it had to be like that.
Do you regret it? Regret what? Haven't conspired with my ex-husband to have me admitted here without any excuse? Haven't used your position and power to curb the rightful demonstration of devastated working class. Actually, many of them got you elected. Or maybe because of your project to end the industrial block and favor real estate speculation in this area.
Your caustic personality would work well in politics. It's a pity that it's over for you. Sometimes you need to size up your opponent not to be crushed. Have a good day.
Bitch. What a bitch. No eclairs for you, bitch. This time Lobo really went low. I mean, I didn't expect him to be decent at all, especially when feeling intimidated. But associating with Bacamarte... Ah, Bacamarte, what a disappointment. What? Okay, let's... Oh, hello.
Well, are you here to mock me too? What? Didn't anyone tell you that I'm the time traveler? Never mind, you don't understand.
I don't understand a little.
I know, you must think I'm crazy, but it doesn't matter. I have come and left several times, but for some reason I lost the way back. As if I'd been raised.
And where did you come from?
I can't remember. I also don't know who I am, but I have a strong memory that I've been here several times. Things are confusing in my mind, as if the stories didn't make sense, as I watched them all put together. Do you believe me?
Well,
I
mean, he kinda looks like very tired to me. Stop arguing your patient. Not? Well, let's see, it's a matter of time. I better not get too close without me. Okay. What is this laughter? God, what? Okay. So we gotta... Okay, the plan is we're gonna buy some sandwich. Oh god, you again. Ask for him. I don't know the physical characteristics of the person if it's a strike, and also that he's always there in the morning. Must interrogate suspect in the industrial block after the strike is over that day. Try when they're alone. And you have all the information, accuse him. I remember that. I don't need your pity hints. I don't need them. I'm strong and independent detective. Yeah. Okay. Gonna get the sandwich. And I will buy a Claire. Okay, Claire, yes. Just to say fuck you to that piece of shit of mayor or whatever you are. So, no. Hi, Claire. And else, yeah, sandwich. Okay, sandwich. Leave. Now we go to the harbor. Taxi! Harbor. Ooh, he's still not here. Good. Okay, the badge. Okay. Ooh! What a timing. What a timing. Was almost there. Uh-huh. Loser. Okay, now we go to the Noble's Park. Dog better work. Hello, my buddy. Hey. What's going on? Go inside. Yeah. Okay. In the door. Yeah. I need your dog. Sorry, I need your prophet dog. Quinkus. No item. Sandwich. Here. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. We're going to the mental hospital, buddy. Let's go! Okay. Oh, please work. Pet friend, visit all regions with the dog. Aw. I got an achievement for traveling with the... Aw. And delivery, yeah. Yeah. Doggo? I can't take Doggo with me. What? No, I don't think I can take the Eclair. No. Hello, hell, sleep again. Hi, Paradise. Hi, hello. Oh, sorry that your sleep schedule is like. Ugh. Oh, well, you can go with me. Industrial block. Okay, let's go to industrial block. Maybe we still can catch Eva. Eva! Do that, go through. Yeah. Go straight to the point. Interrogate. Clues. I would like to ask you about certain mail, Miss Eva. Others you would have written to Bluesky. What can you tell me about them? How do you know about those letters? They're personal. Why do they matter for your investigation? Their content concerns Bros only, the man they've written to. They may have been written for Kubas, Miss Eva, but the mail never arrived. He never got your letters. I'm not sure whatever your verdict is, but Kotrim, your uncle, stop them from ever getting to Bros. Altasar! 8, hi, hello! How are you doing? Hope you're all doing fine. Actually, long time no see, yeah! It's been a while. Okay, one sec. Been a while. But you know... It's been a while, but you know... It is what it is. Okay, maybe I can... Does this game support... Can I play with a gamepad? Yeah, full controller support. Because I don't want to, like, place my hands on my keyboard. Because, when I played last week with Tofu on a hilarious collab stream, if you haven't watched, you know, wink wink. So when we played, after that, I've got like corporal tunnel syndrome or whatever it's called. And for like 2 days, I couldn't feel my half of my left hand. So, you know, that was kind of... And I was just now like holding my hand over keyboard and I felt that numbness again. So I will try to play with my controller, because at least with the controller, my hands are at the same high, you know, Because I can't afford my hand being numb again, you know. It's really uncomfortable and painful, you know. Okay. So were you aware of this? Guthrum always opposed to your relationship. Never arrived. That explains some things. I see, I'm sorry about that, yeah. So make sure your elbows are like at the right placement and you know. Like I said like for a couple of seconds, but I already got it. What the hell? Like I actually, side note, I actually looking for buying office chair. Because I'm sitting on a normal chair. And I think it's actually a little too low for me. So, yeah. So, yeah. But they're so pricey. Like, what the hell? They're so expensive. Like, is this an office chair or a fucking Tesla rocket ship thing? What? It's not like I want a gaming chair or something. I just want to adjust how tall I want. But anyway, wretch, madman, rogue, how dare Guthrum meddle in our relationship like this? The nerve. I suppose he was looking after you. Looking after me. Guthrum out to worry about his own problems. He's got more than enough of them. I still use the office chair I brought a while back, even if one of the armor sets is broken. I mean, if the shoe fits, you know? If the shoe fits, then it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, for me, it's just a plain wood chair. So, yeah, I can't adjust it, and it doesn't have any armrests, so... So I think I need one. Like, I have attachable armrest, like for the elbow. You attach it to the table. But, I mean, it works, but I'm still too low. Oh, doesn't make any sense right now. I need to buy that. And I probably should buy some, like, cooling stand for my laptop. Because in summer, boy oh boy. Looking after me. Guthrum out to worry about his own problems. He got more than enough of them. Let's see whatever he likes it if I meddle in his private affairs. Guthrum is drowning in debt, detective. He recently received an ultimatum from the company that was hired to chase him down. Uh-oh, and I thought I had problems. Debts are the biggest proof of his lack of control. You want to know, Guthrum may be a big man, but he was never a great man. Get into that age, you search for a chair with a good lumbar support. Yes! Yes! Because I don't know what about you, but when I was younger, I could like sit all day, like no problem. Now I can like sit maybe for 2 hours and then I need to lie down. I can't. My back is fucked. My back is fucked. I can't. I'm getting too tired. And actually, I think I saw somewhere, like maybe a video, that most of the chairs are not comfortable for tall people because it's harder for us like to sit up straight on them because of the like legs length, you know. Yeah, so I need to invest into the chair. I just got my salary. I want to buy Paralyze. I want to buy Paralyze. I don't want. But I don't want my numb head either. Told people problems. I feel so bad for you. Damn. It's not the biggest problem. The biggest problem, you know what? Shoes. Shoes. Like, I buy shoes from the men's section because, okay, first of all, most of the models I want are actually in male section, and I'm like, why the fuck? It's just a shoe. How fucking can you tell it's gender? But also, like, yeah. My uncle could have done something to Brass. He doesn't have the brains, but he's strong enough to have done so. I believe you, Miss Eva. Thank you for information. Shoes are male in Spanish. Ah. See? I'm investigating the existence of an infiltrator inside your movement. I'll be back when I have all information about the identity. I'll be waiting for you. Oh, alright. I'll cover in no time. But I didn't start with you. Want you? No. Sorry, I have stuff. How do I run? Okay. I'm still with the dog. What's the dog doing? I need to find a guy that is here after the strike. After the strike. Okay. Casa Verde, yeah. So yeah, most of my clothes are from men's section. Because, you know, like, how the fuck does it matter? You know? It's just a piece of fabric. Geraldo? Social organization of a movement. Anything to say? I'm not a role model. An enemy, never snitch, find someone else. No, I won't. I need more like some time. Yeah. Excuse me, could you answer some questions? Feel free to do that, buddy. What do you have to say about the infiltrator? Infiltrator? Yes, I heard that, and like you, he wears a black beret. Do you know who could that be? Let's see. If you're looking for a traitor, the movement talk to Geraldo. I was suspecting he was joining a cause. He doesn't speak our language, you know? Fine, thank you for the information. I need to question us on suspects. I remember. Geraldo. Loser. There's something suspicious about you. Don't tell me the truth. You're an infiltrator, aren't you? What? Don't you feel remorse? Eva was commenting on you. Ha! Alright, do you think this ridiculous intimidation will work on me? Did Cosmo send you over here? Always carrying on intrigue. Batman came out of nowhere and always accuses others of something they didn't do. Cosmo, I'm not sure if I should believe you. If you like. I already have all the information. Now I need to go to see Eva and reveal the infiltrator's identity. Do I? Do I? I don't think I do. Information desk clerk, like red, Manuel. Now, black red, you are mine. So stylish. I think it would belong. It's like foolish and still his. Huh. What do you mean? I just did a discard about an illustrator. Loban Nevis is an illustrator in the strike movement. Yeah, but who? Oh, okay. Francisco is debuting his black beret and says Cosma has lost his. Geraldo confirms he wasn't presented this morning and complimented Lewis for his behavior. Lewis says Cosmo always accuses others of doing didn't do. He's very red and accuses Geraldo of being the traitor. Brad has been participating in the strike rally since the morning. They said it's a car. Oh. Okay, Francisco. Good man, could answer some questions. Get off my back, I don't like people like you. Hey, buddy, help me. You have a friendly face, despite the scar, of course. The big thing is I had no scar. Most strikers later, and I know I would never tell you. I'm a striker, special that trust you. Those wakes up late, nah. No, it's not Geraldo. Because he always late. This morning. Always accuses others of doing things they didn't do. And accuses Geraldo of being the traitor. It's either Cosma or Lewis. Can I see them for a second here? Lewis? Yourself can tell me the truth, and the traitor. What? Remorse. Work on me? Because always carrying on intrigue. This man came out of nowhere because something they didn't do. Postman. Geraldo. Postman. Jazzy. Okay. Okay. God. Oh, got something new. A vote from Eva on Cotrim? Yeah. What did she say about that thug? I would be surprised if she said anything incriminating about him. Done something to Bros. He doesn't have the brains, but he's drunk enough to have done so. Would you look at that? Who wouldn't have thought? This is very impressive. I know very well that a great woman Eva is. She doesn't lower herself down to lies and subterfuge. Nonetheless, Cotrim is her own uncle. I mean, uncle is not that close. It may feel like, but it's not. Meh. Ugh. Oh, what a sour juice. Okay, first his own wife insinuates the possibility that he was a criminal. Now his niece. Cotrim's little forklift operator had seemed more and more to be dirty with noble blood. But we must proceed with caution. Let's stick to the facts. Subnautica. Eva told us about Cotrim's financial situation, that imbecile drowned in debts and was being pressed by the collection agency. Therefore, Cotrim had motive to want me dead. Being married to my sister, that would mean access to a heritage as big as the nape of his neck. Yeah, but he's not smart enough for that. You know, that's a great plan, but he's not smart enough to execute that Colleen. However, there's a complication with the story. The letters Eva wrote me. Yeah, I know. I should have been a quieter man, but I thought I would have time for quietness after I died. Yet here I am, turning in my grave, or better yet, turning Rio de Janeiro up, but let's continue. Now we know that Cotrim, that wretch, hid the letters Eva wrote from me. Naturally, that Eva, knowing about it, would cast her uncle in a negative light. She had strong feelings for me. And I know very well the effect I had. Oh God. And if Eva's feelings were strong, she might even want to incriminate Courtroom as an act of vengeance. We must continue this investigation, Detective. We've reached no closure yet, and it's unnecessary that we follow this plot to its end. Oh, God. I hate you. I hate you so much. Please, someone draw him as a lawyer doing work on a bad line, like a schoolgirl or something like that. Okay, to the harbor. We need to go to the harbor. 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 I need to get used to the controller a bit. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. So. Okay. We need to go to the industrial. Oh no. Noblesburg, downtown, Casa Verde. Yeah. Thank you. Right to the point. Miss Ella, I have all the information needed to point out to who is the infiltrator. I found out he has a scar on his face, always wears a black beret, and joins the strike early in the morning. You've just given a general description of every striker in here. Come, tell me who's the spy. But he doesn't have one. Okay, Luz. Luz is an infiltrator. Impossible! Luz never leaves his post. He's the most loyal member of the strike. He's an example for everyone here. Cosme? Cosme is the infiltrator. Cosme? He's been truly acting a bit suspicious lately. He's been accusing others of doing things they didn't do, and he's absent during the day at other times. Cosme, how disappointing. Are you backstabbing your fellow workers? You were working for Lobo as an infiltrator.
It is nonsense.
And this come immediately. Tell me the truth. I'll tell the other fellow workers that you're a traitor. Take this chance, Cosme. I bet your comrades will not be so forgiving. Fine. I confess. But don't tell anybody else. I don't fear what they may do to me, but rather the fact that they may not see me in the same way. I no longer see you in the same way, but I won't say a word. However, I need you to tell me everything. What information do you share with Lobo?
I told Lobo where you would be at every moment of the day. This is how Lobo plans his actions in advance. Today he intends to take you to Casa Verde and restrain you there. I didn't want this to happen to you. If I didn't need the money so much, I'm sorry, Miss Eva.
Don't try to stuff your conscience by giving excuses, Cosme. What else is Lobo planning to do?
Lobo has also asked me to find out who is providing financial support to the strikers. He suspects that Miss Eva is receiving money from a rich patron, but no one knows who he is.
Yes, famous workers' strike sponsored by someone from outside. Sure.
But I never found the information. It seems like a supernatural being.
Someone's stuck in a situation that is also supernatural. I believe in you. Don't be silly. There's nothing supernatural about it. Listen, Cosme. Don't tell the others you're the one, but only out of consideration for your family. From now on, you will be in charge of removing Lobo's posters around the city and will take the risk of this role. But you think I would be keeping an eye on you? Don't mess up again, or else you'll face the consequences.
Of course, Miss Eva. I won't disappoint you again. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, until dawn, you know? Seems to me your organization is in danger, especially if Lobo finds out the identity of your sponsor. Huh? That will never happen. I did suspect Posthumous' behavior when I sent a messenger to our sponsor. But since they're very discreet, I have no concerns. Is it possible that Brass is the sponsor? Don't be foolish. My sponsor is the opposite of man, like that mister and the pool of leeches he belongs to.
By opposite of man, you mean?
Is the sponsor
a woman?
Of course she's a woman. Why are you surprised?
Sophia?
Sophia?
No, Miss Eva, by no means.
Don't even try to explain yourself. That's exactly what to expect from all of you. I'll have you know she's doing all she can to aid us and bring you all down. And she's very brave. In sponsoring our cause, she's putting herself at a great risk.
Oh, it's the woman from the bar. She might be a victim or suspect.
She must be the person with some sort of relevance in society if she has the means to keep herself in the shadows. She supports us anonymously to protect herself against the lead big shots like Ross.
The plot thickens. Ooh. Very clever, her, whoever she may be.
And where's the discreet person? Ha! You must be very naive to think I will give up an information that exposes one of our own just like that.
Well, what do you have to lose? After all, I'm giving you valuable information.
You're working for an enemy of our cause. What do I have to lose, you ask? So much if you had followed our messenger, you might have found the place. But it's late for you, detective. I sent him earlier, and he's where you need to be. Only if you could travel back in time, you would find that address now. So, forget it.
I wish traveling back in time was possible. I already know where she lives.
Miss Eva, what can you tell me about your friend, that strike sponsor? They're very important to me. They're friends. A person in my position has to be careful about their friendship.
Are you too close?
You could say so. And yet, sometimes I get the feeling they're hiding something from me. And who doesn't have secrets, right? And again, I'm always suspicious. It's hard not to be, thinking the way about everyone around me. But why am I telling you this?
Maybe I'm really good looking. I don't know. Have you considered that? I want you. No, wait for. I can't. My. Don't give up, my dudes.
Noble work. Ba 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 ba.
Huh, nobody's answering.
Hello? I know you're here to talk about the strike. Come on, tell me the code.
Well, here it goes.
Is that all? His intentions was good, but his lack of a piece is all this puzzle. Well, I don't know what you're talking about, Detective. Farewell. She's some sort of, not a prophet.
Yes, no, not sorcerer.
Seer. She's some kind of seer. She's some kind of seer. Oracle? Maybe. Maybe. think she's aware of a time loop. She's aware. Because when we first met her at Midnight Club, I also thought that she's acting like... Because she was like, oh, you're gonna ask me what my favorite drink is? You know? Okay, go away, please. Oh, maybe... Oh, no, okay. Huh. She's a witch! She's a witch! Ding dong, the witch is dead. Okay. Lady, my dear, look... well, my dear, it looks like you were going to ask me something, but then you remembered you already got the answer. I guess you're right. What are you talking about? I didn't! Try blah 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 blah. Do that. Order was taken, thank you. God. Okay. By the way, guys, how do you like my new chat overlay? Do you like it? Do you like it? I made it myself. I learned CSS coding just for this! Do you like it? It's very nice. Yeah, and it has a little animation and every, like, and every, like, username has a little eye emoji before the text, you know? But no. No, bot. No, bot. No, bot doesn't work today. Please come back on Friday. Adds a lot of flavor. Yeah. Seems like we have a new statement, isn't it, Detective? Who are we talking about? What is it? We are not sure. Well, alright. That's a little unusual, but I won't let such things stop us. Who gave this statement? Oh, Eva? Well, let's hear the statement. She supports us anonymously to protect herself against elite big shots like bros. Tasty overlay. Yeah, I read a lot of like CSS and HTML tutorials and like took inspiration from other, like there's like actually templates for like Twitch chats and YouTube chats that you can use to customize your own. And I was referencing them, and in the end, yeah, look, it works. Like making it work was actually pretty hard, but look, we have our personal little overlay. Isn't it nice? But you don't. But if you have a very long username, it will break a little. But you know, it just proves that I did it myself. You know. Indeed, a mysterious statement. I believe that Eva, involved with a bunch of hooligans, is referring to the strikers. So whoever she's talking about is also the sponsor and one of the leaders of the strike. Just imagine being like a seer, oracle, and like being the leader of the strike. You will be unstoppable. It's part of the charm. Yeah. It's not a bug, it's a feature. I couldn't help but notice that Eva referred to the subject as her, a feminine pronoun. You dog. We're talking about someone who identifies as a woman, then hard to say more. After all, the trade unions and labor parties have the unfortunate tendency to attract every sort. Who could be Eva's secret collaborator? Oh, collab! And what could be her motivation to stay in the shadows? I mean, she's a strike sponsor, of course. Like, what's her deal? She's a strike sponsor, my guy. Her anonymity be the perfect trump to commit murder without raising any suspicions on herself. I recommend you continue your investigation. If we uncover the identity of this benefactor, we may be able to develop this line of inquiry. That's not saying. Then shut up! You have nothing to say? Shut up. Ah, it's getting harder in the room. I don't have AC. I hope you guys have AC. Because AC right now would be a blessing. Okay. We need to go to the strike. Right? Right. Industrial block. Yes. Have AC, but it's expensive. Yeah. And, like, you need to, like, clean it or something once in a while. But I wish I had one. Like, I only have, like, portable fan. Hey, you! Your services are required. I have a message. Whatever happens today, don't expose yourself. Our cause is bigger than me. This is an important message, huh? Share the codes with taxi drivers and make sure that you're not being followed.
Consider it done, Ava.
Ooh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Also, I thought weather in Russia operated between very cold and damp. I mean, depends on the region. Because in some regions, it can be only 2 seasons, like July and winter. In some, it's almost winter the whole year. In some, it's summer for the whole year. So it only depends on. But yeah, in some cities, it can be really hot, like 40 plus 30 Celsius, you know. So, yeah. Can get very hot. And you know, global warming doesn't help at all. And like, if you live in a city, the asphalt and stuff, nah, makes it worse. Ah. Hey, driver! Listen carefully. Together, we'll march downtown.
I got it, I'll take you there.
Get over here. March downtown. Ha, ha, ha. But yeah, very cold, like... Norilsk? It can be like minus 50 or something. But for me, it's not... Like, the lowest temperature I witnessed was minus 30? Or maybe like 25? And you still go to school, by the way. It's no excuse. Nobody's answering. God. Do I need to wait? Okay. Knock, knock, knock! Strike. Yeah. Don't tell me the code. Here it goes. Together we'll march downtown. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? So the documentary about the coldest place in the world, somewhere in Siberia, and this guy lived alone in a cabin in the middle of Yakutia. Yeah, Yakutia. Okay, my guy, come on. Do something. But yeah, Yakutia. Yakutia, yeah. It's deep in very... Use item. Okay, in a moment. Why are you hiding here? Yeah. You drop.
The stairs will kill me.
Taxi here. There's something I must tell you. No wannabe nobleman can stop us now.
As fast as possible, buddy.
Where?
Is it in the town? I don't know. I think the last time we see him is in the downtown, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's Nobles Park?
Am I late? Is it too late? Oh, it's the wrong house! Fuck!
Tell the code.
Is that all? It's good, but like some.
I don't remember where he goes.
Okay, so he's in a industrial block. Then he's in a harbor. Then he goes. I remember we see him. On the street, being punched in the face. Right here. Let's see. Let's test that theory because I don't remember him being in Casa Verde. Don't remember seeing him here. Don't remember though from where it comes here.
Oh, can't take this anymore.
Where's the dude? Where's the dude? Dude? Nah. I want to miss him. That won't be unfortunate. Ba 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 ba. Oh, here he is. You. Okay, he punches him. Hey, what happened? Next time? Okay, so before... So this is his last destination. So this was his last destination. Okay. So we need to go where? He's an industrial block. Stop with the smug face, god damn it. industrial block. Noblesburg? Does he go to the Noblesburg? Probably. Downtown, Noblesburg, Harbor, industrial block. Like, it can be Casa Verde. Must be Noble Park. I'm gonna sneeze. Gonna sneeze. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, she enters. Будь здоров. Спасибо, спасибо. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will be healthy. Oh, by the way, I think this year I actually managed to, like, skip my allergy season. Because kinda there was a lot of rain for the past 2 months, and I think it helped with like keeping all the pollen down. Here's my dude. To keep it like out from the air, and I've got some histamines. Oh, what is it called? And I think it helped a lot, actually. And so I think I survived the allergy season this year. Yee! Without any like hardcore symptoms. Nice. Hello, is anyone there? I'm bringing a confidential message. Here it is. Whatever happens today, don't expose yourself. Don't worry about me. Our cause is greater than me. See you next time. Is that it? Oh, the code. Ah, it's not enough. So he goes to Casa Verde. So he goes to Casa Verde. Good for you. I'm currently dying of allergies and maybe a cold. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I know how awful it is. Fuck trees, you know. Fuck their pollen shit. Like, if you want to breathe that much, then breathe in your private, like, locations. God damn it. Stop dropping your, like, shit in the air, you know? Casa Verde. Okay, let's go to Casa Verde. If he's not in Casa Verde, I don't know. The dude in the window. Dun the window. Dun 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 dun. No? Huh? The temp dropped from 28 Celsius to 9 in a week. Those fast changes also make it easy to get sick. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's like, oh, I will change into more, like, light clothes. And suddenly it's like, haha! Like a degree lower and it's gonna snow. And you're like, oh. Did he come from this one? Come on, male boy. Where can he be? He just stands here. Okay, already you've dropped that. Huh? And he goes downtown. Gets punched. We already saw that. And you fucking die here, right? Industrial block? Where can it be? Hmm. Do I have any clues here, actually? Person who sponsors the strike. It's confer with a brass fortune in order to get a show. Nah, he's not that smart. He's not that smart. Okay. We must follow mass messenger to learn where... Oh, really? The messenger got referred to downtown. Oh yeah, the downtown and Rio de Janeiro. Follow the messenger there. There's a pursuit. And the fork is found in the kitchen. God, that was useless. Even in death, you're useless, Baraskovas. Oh my god. Oh my god. Min god. Okay, he starts in industrial block. And he goes to harbor. Does he appear here? Did he appear from, like, this side? Big day, big day, big day. Sorry. Yeah, he goes to the downtown, but where? Why go downtown when you can go uptown and funk? Nom 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 nom. Must be from that side, right? But he only says that when he leaves, not when he goes into the car. Is that it? Is that it? No. Hmm. Okay, he's already here. Okay, my buddy, can you punch me, please? Okay, punch me. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Yeah. Where am I supposed to go? Time to investigate. He's going downtown. The industrial block. Then the harbor. Oh, hello? What are you doing here? I don't remember seeing you here. Oh! Oh, I already listened to them? Wait, what is this about?
Doctor, I mean, to honor your presence.
I can see you're somehow anxious. I consider the treatment.
But you consider my proposal? What does it mean? Accepted the agreement.
Ready for you. Okay.
My boy.
Okay, this guy goes. Stairs will kill me. Taxi, there's nothing else to tell you. No one to be noble can stop us now. No wanna be noble can stop us now. No wanna be noble. No wanna be noble. No wanna be noble. No wanna be noble. Who wants to be a noble? Okay, I followed you. What the hell? I'm gonna strangle him. Little message. Here it is. Whatever happens today, don't expose yourself. It isn't me. See you next time. The code to get a much downtown. Stop us now. Is that all? Like, oh. Does he make us stop someone else? This is bullshit. Okay. Go to the harbor. Let's talk to the dude. If he's still here. Look, I'm in. One got hurt today. Oh, you're done for today? Fuck. Bunch of snobs. Look, I'm noble. You can't execute a noble. Or whatever they say. Prove membership. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Do. Hello? No one's here? Oh, lame. No one wants to party with the funny hats? Oh. Good, mister. Would you mind answering a few questions? I'm a good lad, but we're all damned. What? I'm gonna drop dead right here, right now. Thank you. Okay, are you gonna say the same thing? Son of Sophia. Maybe I want to ask about everything. You know. By the way, guys, can I be real for a second? I have a life question. You know, maybe you can give me a different perspective. You know. My employer said my employer showed my work to other employers, not mine, but like from the same area of work, but different like company, you know, different guys. So he showed it to others, and when they asked for my contact info because they liked my work, and my employer refused to do that. Yeah, and he told me about that. Is it shitty from his side? Like, I can't, like, from the perspective of an employer, I can understand because you don't want to, like, lose your worker. But, like, but I don't know how to feel about that, you know? Harbor. It is shitty, yes. Because I'm kind of leaving this place of work. And he said that, like, no, I will not give their contact information until they finish, like, on my thing, you know? So, they're getting in the way of your professional development. Yeah. Like, I can understand that you want someone to, like, not leave your project. And you want someone to be, like, you know. But if I'm already, like, I already said that I'm leaving, maybe, like, give my information and I will tell them, like, or if I'm not leaving, I can at least tell them, like, oh, I'm on a project right now, but you can have my contact information just when I free, you know. And like my friend said, it was shitty from him to like even mention that. Like, why would you even say that to me? Like a power trip or something? So there's a strike. The Buzz. Kid from Paris sang the mysterious diva. Who did a record end up? Don't fuck's mean. Verbal manners, humanism. Laying some code that needs to be deciphered. Most valuable information about she's hiding. I mean, if I could get, like, the matchbox, that would make sense, but I can't get the matchbox. But I don't know anything about the conventions of your field. I mean, it's kinda like everyone else, but, you know. Like, don't you want your worker to when they finish working on your project, don't you want them to, like, have a job later on, you know, after? Like, it didn't disappoint me or, like, irritated me. I was just a little bit like, what? Why are you telling me that? And that's it. But yeah, some of my friends got, like, really angry, and I'm like, huh? Am I missing something? But yeah, I suppose it's shitty. At least, like, to say that, you know. Leave. Hey, maybe I should give the hat to that dude. Industrial block, harbor. Okay, I will give the hat to him, and maybe he will let me get into the Sophia dressing room. Bam, 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 bam. I need to get flowers. I need to get flowers. Temple Park. I need flowers. Flowers. Yes. Got flowers. Now. Harbor. What? There's a seagull with a... What? Show item. This. Yes, 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 yes. You go, dude, you go. Hurry, yeah. Okay. And I can't. Right. I'm not allowed into Funny Head Club. Oh. What a shame. Downtown, yeah. Can I ask her? No, I don't think I can talk to her. Okay, so one of the goals is for the next month to find a good chair. A better chair. That's the goal. Diva! Hello, James McCracken! Hello! Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Oh, see? That's what I was saying. Like, the chat code breaks a little when the username is too long. I mean... but music, about gifts, be honest, go back. Okay, show item. Flowers. Yes. But yeah, James, how are you doing? Hope it's alright for you. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. Can I ask you something? Wait, Are you playing as a detective like Sherlock Holmes? Kinda. Yeah, we're playing as a detective who is based in Rio de Janeiro. And he's stuck in a time loop. And we are trying to figure out who killed Bus. Yeah. It's a really cool game. And it's actually based on a popular Brazil novel, like book. What is it? I forgot. Like, it's almost like that, but it's a really cool game. Really cool game. Need to ask you some questions. Okay. Can I ask you anything? Ooh. Hey, Sophia, I heard that Strike has a key sponsor. Would you know anything about her? Oh la la, mon cher. It seems you're starting to meet important people. Not as well as I want to. Let's say that I know more about her than you imagine. And what does it mean? Many things, mon cher. If it weren't for her, maybe I wouldn't be here preparing myself for this performance. Her classes and, above all, her friendship were essential for my constitution as a singer. You know, some people have the gift of changing people's lives for the better. And for that, they're pestered by those who do the opposite. And who would those people be? Why, this town's elite, of course. Apparently my client is a part of that elite. I know that! Those people think they know what art is. Yes, their silver spoon gave them that right. Just between us, don't bother her, please. She left her musical career by choice, and even so, certain people insist on bothering her. Oh, so she's the one from the record player. She has indeed a charming voice, and I don't condemn those who long for her return. But it was her choice, and we should respect it. I see. Would you have anything to add about the elites of the city? Oh, mon cher. We can spare ourselves from talking about such despicable people. Tell me about you. How do you like my new song? Definitely thought that... Actually, I didn't hear it yet. Why, very few men are so sincere in front of me. All of you, or maybe it's just naive. What do you mean? So... Haha, I can see you appreciate good art, or just a horrible liar. I think it's cute. I thought you were gonna say something. I don't have anything. I don't even have an eclair. That's all. Pleasure to take it. I want that. What could this be? It isn't yours. She's not here. How would I do that? Hello. You trust me something or also my greatest inspiration. La 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 la. Right? La la. Stop the music. We have the persona non grata here tonight. Me? Yes, you, chérie. Chérie? Chérie? No, wait. Chérie is for women. Mon cher is men. Chérie? I've had enough of the way you ignore my career, which, unlike yours, is a real success. What? Wait, that never happened before. What? Is it because of the fez? Sophia, ma fleur. Wait, ma fleur. Wait, fleur. Wait. Fleur. Smell? Cabbage or smell? I forgot. Please don't start getting all hysterical. Everyone here knows I'm a successful entrepreneur, a member of the frat. Enough! You're not going to spoil my performance again. Please take him out of here. Merci. Oh. So, if he stands here without a hat, just like, yeah, whatever, my husband. But if he appears with a hat, God, he only needs that hat to be inside that club. God. No. No, no. Bye-bye. Can I go into the... Can I? It's locked. Open this door. What will help me? I need to find another way. Good evening, sir. Leave me be. Yeah, croissant. Fuck off. No, not yet. Sir, you're right. Okay, I guess I should ask her about her husband or something. Detective, yeah. Oh, we got something new. Any updates on our elusive benefactor behind the strike, Detective? What have you uncovered? A statement from Sophia, the apple of the eye of Rio de Janeiro? And what does this diva have to say to us? She had indeed a charming voice and had not contemptible on her return. What could Sophia possibly mean by this? Let's try to unravel it. Besides sponsoring the strike, the anonymous benefactor used to have a musical career and had a fundamental role in Sophia's development. We must deduce that what we have here is a relationship of mentor and apprentices. She also maintained her anonymity in her musical career. Truly, she's a person of many mysteries. Also, Sophia mentions she doesn't blame the one that longed for a return. Many longed for a return of a mysterious diva, we included. I even made my opinion known publicly. Hey, wait a minute, Sophia's referring to me! Oh, which was the subtle hints? Anyway. Dude. Those vocal longings were enough to provoke the mysterious diva. She would certainly have motives to wish me harm, wouldn't she? And for her position as an invisible figure, perhaps she orchestrated my demise. Does it make sense, Detective? Nah, not everything is, spinning around you, you know? Oh, of course it does. Trust me, I know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm certain that those closest to her will be able to shed some light on this enigmatic sphinx. What? Still don't know the last part of the code. And if I had like a matchbox, I could show it to the patient in Casa Verde, but yeah. Okay, let's go to the harbor. Harbor? Yeah. Ah, no. Let's go to the harbor. The hat, yes. Did I say anyone? No. There's only... Yeah, sure. Sorry, yeah. Oh, I don't need the card. Right. Proof membership. Yeah. Why, indeed? Okay, no one's here. No one's here to play. Trial was a job, but now... Okay, I remember that too. Okay. Okay, we already learned that. Okay, I will go ask the dude about his wife. And him. Hello. No, I'm not touching anything. I'm trying to talk to you. Interrogate. No? Really? Since something freshman had. Très bien. Information. Excuse me, Mr. Must stay elite. Clown. City elite. Okay. Mr. Coltrim, I would like to discuss some hairy subjects with you. No offense. What do you want, huh? Mr. Coltrim, I have reasons to believe that you were facing some financial difficulties. And coming from someone like you, who is part of a wealthy family such as Bros, it's hard to believe. Bros? What does it have to do with Bros? My business is my own. I don't know why you mentioned Bros to me. Well, Bros Kubas may have been a difficult person, but he helped his skin. Unless there was a reason for him not to want your well-being. Perhaps there was a quarrel between you. I remember a heated meeting between you in which the poor mailbox paid the fiddler. Isn't that right, Mr. Cottrim? Bold to say that to my face. That was nothing. Bros could take that. But Bros and I, real men, settle things like this with our fists. Good luck having a heart attack at 40. That was nothing, you say, huh? Wasn't it really? Because apparently, in your last bonding session, you threatened Kuba's life. Your own boss, the businessman Chris Shaw, told me this about that day. At the end of the fight, Cottrim threatened to kill Bros. I feel like I'm surrounded by savages. You better mind your own business, if you know what is good for you. It's only family matters. Bros is family. Doesn't matter how we settle things in my family. Maybe it does, and speaking of family, I've collected a testimony about you from someone who knows you very well. Your own wife told me this. Fights are common in all families, but Cottrim would never hurt Bros. Accidents happen, though. Sabina said that. Control yourself, Mr. Cottrim. This is your wife we're talking about. Control myself? You're the one who's losing control with this blabbering. Maybe I can help you control yourself and shut up. Or you can spare yourself and leave. What do you say? It seems that when it's to control other people's shiny head works really well. Like, for example, to stop your newsletters from reaching Bros. Oh, we got it. We're getting cooked. We're gonna... Our face gonna be smashed into the ground. Oh, God. Enough! You heard me? Enough! Stop involving my family in this. If you stop now, I'll let you leave this talk without needing a straw to eat. Well, you can break me apart. My investigation is more important. Besides, tomorrow I'll be whole again. What? Nothing. Use any force you want. I'm not going to use force. You know what's worse? I know what's worse. You're right. I'm ashamed of hiding letters. I am. Do I regret hiding them? Not at all. I did what I did to protect Eva from Bros. He was a skinflint. Only thought about himself. I think I understand you, Cottrim. But you know what that results in? She found out anyway. By other means. She found out? And how did she react? Your reaction was negative, naturally. She told me the following about you and your possible fault. Mr. Bros, he doesn't have the brains, but he's strong enough to have done so. Was it you, Cottrim? Bros' murder? Could more than a mailbox have been destroyed in those disagreements? I think he would, if he wanted to kill him, I think he would leave like a puddle of just like flesh, nothing. I think he would like punch him into the abyss. You know? I don't think you could see like the body. I don't think you would even recognize the body. The family put an end to the man who meddled in all aspects of your life.
My own niece suspects me. Well, if that's how they see me, take me if you want. I think I'll do less harm to the world behind the bars. I know I'm not smart. All I have are musts. That's why I end up involved in busts and hustles to pay my debts. I wish I could provide for my family without arms. The hell was Brass' inheritance?
But why is accepting Brass' help so bad?
Brass was unpredictable, paranoid, and selfish. Never thought about how the things he did would affect others. Never changed his ways. And winked a lot.
Winked a lot?
Yeah, he winked a lot. Haven't you noticed that?
Oh yeah, I noticed that quite a lot.
In the end, it's like this. I don't need this stinker's guy money. And you know what? I punched Brass for free.
Me too. Much worse, Mr. Cottram. I've been through thick and thin lately, living on a razor's edge, taking risks and making decisions that men in calmer waters wouldn't dare take. A history of fighting and arguing aside from the clear distaste for Brass' character positions you as the author of the crime before that.
Brass, here you are. I must speak with you.
Well, is that my favorite brother-in-law?
Achong! Brass, I don't appreciate the way you talked to Sabina earlier today.
Oh, really, Gottfried? As if you didn't already have your own problems to take care of.
You want to talk because your life is so perfect. Seeing a married woman, can you see the risk you're taking? I don't know, Brass. I'll just tension one of those days until you'll turn up dead in Somali.
You speak as if you're not the one dealing with loan sharks. That's what's truly dangerous. Particularly regarding my sister's safety.
As if you cared.
See, Gottfried, you could channel that interest you have in other people's business into what's happening under your own roof. Your absence could make Sabina turn her attention and affection elsewhere. For example, towards church.
Oh, you foul muffet, take this!
Oh, yeah, let's go. Oh, that was close.
Close, you come here, you coward!
Coward? You'll see what I'm made of, you brute!
I'm not scared of a villain such as yourself.
Oh, I'm not afraid of you.
Oh yeah, take this.
Ooh! Ha! Imbecile, you destroyed the mailbox!
Picture your head in its place, you fool! I'll smash your face, you... Hey! No, let me go!
Let go of me, everything is under control!
Brass, you clown! Let me go, I need to punch this idiot's face! Brass, you'll pay for this! If I see you again, I won't be responsible for my actions!
Oh, that's incriminating. That shit is incriminating, huh? That's bad, that's bad. So back with the news, let's talk about it. Yeah. Don't get your pansies twisted yet. It seems we got all we needed from Katrin, doesn't it, detective? What do we do? And what did the dimwit tell us? Come on, I'm anxious to know. Just for free. See that? He says he had no need for my resources, but we know that's a lie. As I've seen before, the poor man has collectors glued to him like six barnacles on a ship. Besides, he's a man completely out of control, who isn't trusted by his own wife, his family. I must confess, detective, if we conclude that it was Catherine who murdered me, I will be very disappointed in myself. I pity the man. No, I'm a dead man. Why did they even take pity on me? God. Since we made considerable progress today, my boy, good work. We better quit while we're ahead. I'll see you soon. But the story is not. It's not end. The picture. For me, that's better. How do I get the mailman? How do I get to him? haven't talked to him in a while. Bad check. We haven't asked him about check? Wow. That's strange, but okay. Your Holiness, I'm sure that as a leader of the church, there's one subject you are very familiar with.
Oh, of course. Which one? The mysteries of faith, the inexhaustible paradoxes of Christianity, the proper punishment to a sin.
Almost that. I'm referring to the personal lives of the faithful in this parish. More specifically, their donations. Like the bad check that was donated by one Mrs. Sabrina Cubas.
Oh, son about that. What kind of shepherd would I be if I were to spill the beans about the lives of my flock? But yes, Sabina, I mean, one of our devoted souls is facing financial hardship, it's true. That happens. The Lord sometimes tests our beliefs in him.
I thought the one who made our lives difficult was the devil. I myself sometimes think I can be closer to him again.
He too, my son. God and the devil take turns, each with their own purpose, don't they? In any case, please keep this under wraps. This topic can be sensible to most of us, especially Sabrina. And worst of all, it could reflect badly on my church. We like to pass on sense of prosperity to those who come to this house.
I understand, I guess. Oh. God. It was an accident. Did this await me? Okay. Remind me again, what was this about? Father, I must already know why I'm here. What to talk about? Yeah, but I'm missing badly. I don't think it was so harsh. Was missing. But it's my job of going over him. It's not enough. Priest 4, if not a sure man's place in heaven. I want my baby to be able to take care of. But farewell, Patrick. Farewell. Yeah. Okay. There's nothing but the wind.
Did you lose something in there, son?
Oh, Father, I'm lost. I'm sorry.
You're lost. You should not lie in the house of God, son. The exit is that way.
You know what? You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm investigating the killings. Sorry if I... a little bit, like, watching stuff, you know? Nobles Park, Harbor. Industrial Block. Still not sure what to do with Casa Verde. Okay. Admin. Thank you. Can we pick? Umbrella! Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Take me to Casa Verde with you. Take me to the mental institution. Oh man, if I lived at the time... like doctors of the time would have a field day with me, my god. That would be like, this is a jackpot! Damn. Okay, free Casa Verde ride. Oh, certainly. Oh, certainly Ross and we're fond of connection in a friendly way. Yeah. Blah 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 blah. We already saw that. Attack us. Yeah. Also, my men are everywhere. Yeah. Ah, fuck. Okay, I can't leave. On messenger. Bluesky drive referred to downtown. Yeah, the downtown Rio de Janeiro. I know that it refers by downtown, but where? There's like 3 or 4 taxi points. Where am I supposed to, like, wait for him? You know? Be here? Should I wait for him here? Oh, wait, I saw him! Yes! Hey, you! I have a message for you. We are like the ocean breeze. Sure thing, boss. On the way there now. Okay, so the docks are... Okay. Hasta la vista. Open the door. Hello, yes. Code. Well, here it goes. Together we will march downtown. Ocean breeze. Go stop us now. Fine, come in. Yeah! We're in! Hello, ma'am. I'm looking into the death of Posthumous. I came to see you because your friend Eva told me that you're afraid of reprisals from the city elite. And because of that, you remain anonymous in your philanthropic endeavors. So let's stick to the facts, alright? Incisive words. I ask what I've done to deserve such objectivity. It must have been quite a challenge to fight me. I suppose you'll want to enjoy it, won't you? Believe it or not, ma'am, this is my job. I'll enjoy when it's done. We shall see. My name is Capito Santiago. You might have heard it, or maybe you didn't. Capito. So she's the one I lied to the strikers. I'm many things to many people. You'll find that out soon enough, if you haven't already. I'm good at finding things out. Are you now? Mr. Investigator here is probably used to being on top, in charge of the questioning. You can say that. Things shall be a little different from me. Not carrying anything at the moment. Oh, God. In detective movies, usually the hero lights the latest cigarette. Well, nah. They do that when you're, when you come to their office and you're a widow whose husband died in a very mysterious way. Oh. Then I can light up your cigarette. There's a detective code, you know. It's a chauvinist trope if you think about it. I don't know why, but this has just crossed my mind, investigator. Are you going to ask me anything of sort, mister? Yes, actually I found a certain matchbox bearing the Midnight Club's logo. Have you ever seen that fits this description? It's a little box. Oh, you must be talking about one of those merch items at the Midnight Club uses to give its customers. My husband and I used to go there a lot. Nowadays I go by myself, but I believe he might still keep some of those around. Poor Bentillo. But perhaps his karma was ended up as Posthumous' lawyer instead. Hold it. Did you say your husband is Mr. Kuba's lawyer? Well, that's what I just said. Posthumous was the main client of my husband, Ben Santiago. Okay, we got more. So, he's no longer a Midnight Club customer. I mean, he doesn't accompany you anymore. I can tell you just stumbled upon something interesting in your investigation. No need to pretend you worried about my relationship. These days, Ben and I have grown more distant. He's been isolating himself more and more. Ben has been acting weird. It seems he has been worrying about something those last few days. Yeah, his client is fucking dead. I sure hope he's worried. He's never at home. Says he spent his entire time in his office in the industrial zone. However, I have my doubts about that. I was never suspicious of their husband or wife.
What about...
Number in the box. How do you know there was a number in this box? I didn't even say anything. See, it's elementary. Simple and not a cliche in detective movies. Anyway, the number is 157. This time, dear investigator, I have nothing to say. It rings a bell, but it doesn't tell me anything. Is it? Since you came to me for Eva, I take it you had access to the third issue of the Bells. If you did, I also suppose you read it and you know what it is about. Do you want to speak to me about it, investigator? If you can. The labor movement has always suffered and will continue to suffer attacks from the elite and the press. But Eva never bowed down, and her straight is the most motivated me to help her. And what about Brass' role? Brass, as everyone knows, belongs with the elite, and he has always been very inconsequential. His attack was personal, can't you see? Why else would he call Eva's a heartbroken agitator, without even knowing that she was actually ending her marriage? Just ending her marriage? Oh, then you believe it was a personal attack? By Amy's at Eva's personal life, Brass ended up hurting your cause. What did Brass think he was to expose someone else's personal life just to affect their cause? What the fuck? What the fuck are you what? That guy is her husband? Man. I'm just saying, women of this town, they chose the worst man possible. The worst man possible to be married to. Oh my god! Brass knew about the divorce, or did he just want to affect Eva's cause? None of this will weaken Eva's passion and education. She knows exactly what her goal is. Wait, I thought Eva was dating Posthumous. But then they ended, and she got married to that doctor guy. You said that? I can't remember. Maybe they're into it. Maybe. The one of them is like, if only how he was a twink with wanting to be elite mindset and being a businessman and insufferable who dislikes my hobbies and my work. The other one is like, I wish he was big, strong, and fucking stupid and a gambler. Yummy, yummy. And then, other one. What was the other one? And Eva is like, yeah, you know what would be cool? A doctor who looks like he done stuff in 1940s, you know? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? And this one is like, her husband Ben. Man, I'm thinking about it, that all husbands here are pieces of shit. Like the mayor's wife. I mean, she's also a piece of shit because she was cheating with Posthumous, but you know. And Cotrim's wife, who is Brass' sister, she's also kinda cheating with the priest. but we don't know it yet. But I think that's what it is. Wow, everyone is a mess here. The dog is the only one who's the real one, you know? We can pass in education. Okay. Suspects. Do you hear that, investigator? Is that a malady? Where is it coming from? Something tells me we'll talk about something involved in music. Am I right? You are. What can you tell me about? About Sophia? What can I tell you about Sophia? That I admire her greatly. I'm even proud of her. Proud? Some people are destined to leave a mark on life, investigator. Even when we can only be accessory in this achievement, we also feel alive. Don't you think? I have a feeling you want to touch a delicate subject, Mr. Investigator. I don't want to touch him. Can we talk about something else? No. That's the victim. Sorry. But you don't even know what I'm going to ask. Anyway, I want to talk about Bluesky. What can you tell me about him, ma'am? I knew it. To be honest, talking about Kabas makes me a little uncomfortable. He was close to my family. Lately, however, I must say that his presence becomes very tiresome. What do you mean by very presence? You didn't meet him, so you should know that Bros could be very stubborn. His instances bringing up matters from the past really got on my nerves sometimes. I know what you mean. How close were you? How close? See, he used to come to our residence during some of our guest receptions. I felt some hesitation, as if you were trying to hide the fact that you were actually close. If I learned that dog was mounting the whole fucking town, I'm gonna write a Steam review like 10 out of 10. I mean, this game is already 10 out of 10. I will write like Steam review 11 out of 10. Cause if this dirty dog mounted the whole Rio de Janeiro, your hero was merely a party guest. What should I believe, Miss Capito? It's not that. Of course, Brass was more than a party guest. He was a friend of the family. Just that this conversation reminded me of my son Ezequiel. Would always entertain us by imitating Brass, and we would laugh so hard about it. Ezequiel will miss Brass. Huh? Well. What are we going to talk about, investigator? Shall we talk about Ben, your husband? What can I say? He's rather quiet, doesn't like to show his feelings, he's often brooding. Despite of that, investigator, it doesn't mean he's a cold man. Ben made a huge sacrifice in order for us to be together. Deep down, he's a very sensitive man. What do you mean by sensitive? My husband puts on this tough guy act. His vulnerabilities like most men. Yeah, don't play dumb. I know you also play tough to hide your weakness. What weakness? However, sometimes Ben excessively reveals his insecurities, and that's what really worries me. Really, among the things he does, what makes you worry the most? Investigator, don't think ill of my husband. Let's say he has a really hard time trusting people. Ayo, same. I believe that with such clashing personalities, it couldn't have been an easy relationship with him. In fact, they were opposites, but as unlikely as it may seem, things did work between them. Bros and Ben had known each other since childhood. And I can say that Ben looked up to Bros. They were almost best friends. Okay, who didn't know Bros since like childhood? What the hell is going on here? Almost. The investigator might have heard of another mass caused by Bros in this city, so you can imagine how it kept Ben very busy. For this reason, I believe their friendship became strained with time, and eventually shifted to strictly professional. Makes sense.
Padre, I'm not one to talk about failed detective. I tend to stick to the material facts, but I can make an exception for you.
So will you tell me what you know about Padre Cabral?
I saw him today. Oh, Cabral.
Padre Cabral is known for being very severe, even punitive. Wait.
You know that my husband's late mother made a vow during her difficult pregnancy? Of course not, how would you? She vowed that should her son be born healthy, he would be sent to seminary to become a priest.
So you married a priest?
Ha! Funny. No, but almost. I'd rather perhaps our fates would have been different as he became a priest.
It seems to me that your vow was not fulfilled.
Oh, contrary, it was fulfilled, all thanks to Brass. The scoundrel already had his tricks back then. My future husband only had eyes for me and wanted nothing to do with becoming a priest. That was when Brass suggested sending an orphan instead, arguing that in the eyes of the Lord all are equal. All parties were in agreement and the arrangement was made. And to think my husbands might be in Padre Cabral's shoes. There's even a picture of two of them together as children. Funny how some things never change.
Oh my fucking god. God damn. Funny. I'd say curious after you understand all the layers. This investigation is like the fucking onion. Leads of the city.
Eva, you don't have to make that face, Mr. Investigator. I know what you want to ask me.
You do?
You want to know about Eva? We only became friends recently, but the connection between us was almost instant. I knew her from the news. Even with all the attacks she endured, I could see she was fighting for just a cause. So I made a point of meeting her. Now, ma'am, don't you think... Investigator, now you answer me. What connects Eva to Ross? I mean, aside from the attacks he made against her, she was clearly the victim in this situation.
Brass and Eva had a romance in the past. Yeah, I was also shocked.
She did? That can't be. She wouldn't hide this from me. To my knowledge, Eva was married to Dr. Bacamarte. Another one of Brass Cuba's many enemies. Who at this point was an enemy to this man, am I right?
Bacamarte. But the name that literally means blunderbuss. Blunderbuss. More like blunderbussy. Okay. I'm sorry. It's not sounding like an easy to handle type.
About Bacamarte, isn't it? I guess you want to know more about him.
You're right, Peter.
I don't know him personally, dear. However, if the stories I hear about the doctor are true, I believe I don't even want to ever meet him. And you shouldn't either. Be careful with him.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like he's gonna call me a slur.
I feel a little sentimental right now, Investigator. I have a feeling our next subject will be a matter of the past.
Yeah, I'd like to talk about the photograph on the altar boys.
What did I tell you? But yes, the altar boys. I don't recognize everyone in this picture, but one of the children is very familiar to me. Ben. Yes, it's him. Brass is also there, looking unapproachable. Little did he know he would become even more so.
That one on the background? God fucking damn it.
What do you know about power, Investigator? Do you know where it comes from? Where it builds up?
No, I'm not a certified electrician. And not an engineer.
Every city has its elite, and every elite owns this city.
That's exactly what I came to talk to you.
Honestly, I'm tired of people running this place. That's because I fear they'll come for me that I carry out my activities anonymously. They want to dictate the course of culture and arts.
And now,
Brass, for instance, that irresponsible was behind troublesome publication in the 4th issue of his The Buzz.
Okay, more. Where have all the real divas gone? And where about to go? Where's the streetlight Hercules to find the rising one? Is there white night? Ah, my leg. I use this issue of our much criticized newspaper to draw attention to the subject that's been touching our hearts and affecting our ears. I'm tired. Okay, this man treats his newspaper like his Twitter account. I'm tired of turning on the radio and being forced to listen to singers that sound like dying cats. Enough! The melancholy of our present needs to be accompanied by the voice that fills our soul, that brings us some soothing during ashen days, such as singers of yesterday year used to do. This editor begs, please come back. This sounds desperate. No wonder. This is wag posting, no? This is like literally Twitter wag posting. Ew, dude. Dude, that's desperate. It was capable of infuriating even the kindest of souls. I remember how Sophia, my pupil at the time, was completely angered. So you were the mysterious diva. I've always been a woman of many mysteries whenever I went to and whoever I was with. Yes, I was the mysterious diva. From that nickname, I chose to keep the adjective only. And why did you abandon your career? Being a music star was never the life I wanted for myself. I chose a normal life, although Bra's instance that I should return to the stage was always a nuisance. The freedom to walk the street of my city without being recognized and bothered this priceless investigator. I know it well. Even so, I must confess, lately I've got the feeling that I'm being spied on. By me? Is she trying to give me a hint? Maybe I should let it go. Sophia got furious. The article was a low blow. Sophia had never heard such scathing criticism before. Sophia, however, is a strong woman. She knows how to defend herself. She acted quickly and reprisal to such nonsense. You can say that Sophia never backs down when she's disrespected. You go, girl. You go, girl. Investigator, tell me something. Have you ever had a feeling you were being spied on? Usually I'm the one doing the spying. However, I'm eager to know what it's like being on the other side of the story. I have the strange feeling that I'm being constantly watched. It's as if with every step I take, someone, somewhere, for some reason, is watching my every move. Am I being paranoid? I begin to think of something of the sort. I always resort to this logic. Who would be so interested in me, following me everywhere I go, even though I'm always the exact same places? Who would want to listen to every conversation I have, and at the time they are the same, or read my personal documents? Who in their right mind would have the energy to do that? I need like this more, but we're done for now. Uh-oh! He's gonna punch me in the face! I can see you have a visitor. I know this face you're putting on. Don't be jealous, my dear. He's investigating Bra's death. Yeah, and I visit church, so... Bras, he's the talk of the town, and it doesn't seem to be any different here in my house. Don't think I'm happy about this. And it always feels much harder with our son, Ezequiel, so far away from us. I talked to Padre Gabriel earlier today. I demand proof that he's being well taken care of. Of course he is. I spent a great part of my life in that seminary, and I was educated the best way possible. Except for your paranoia and insecurities. Can I go? I don't want to witness this. Ben, I don't want our son to get this education so far away from us. Not sure why I insist on it, but I want him back. And if I have to go and bring him myself, I'll do it. You and your impulsiveness. You're self-absorbed, loner, dumb, Kazmura. Wow. No, don't leave me! Don't leave me here! He will... Witness dialogue in the desert mansion. What about you? Have you lost your mind? No. It's a very suspicious man. I've never seen one. Show up! Yeah, okay. Bye. thanks for not punching me in the face, by the way. That was really nice of you, actually. Okay, no, I don't think it makes sense to go in now. It's probably closed already. Oh. Okay. Looking now, nothing, sir. Mm-hmm. 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 The beginning of new investigation, detective. I can feel as if I already know what you're going to say. Maybe because you and I are... We are what? We are what, bros? I mean, I already theorized that that he's dead and it's just our mind. Like, playing tricks on us, you know? Oh, or maybe like... Are you a man kisser? Did you also mount men? In Rio de Janeiro? Should men also be afraid of you? You're, like, you love machine? What the fuck? Oh, that hardly matters. Who's the target of our investigation this time? Ben Santiago, my own lawyer. It doesn't make a lot of sense, my friend. Ben was my right-hand man. I pay him to get me out of jams, not in them. I mean, I used to pay. Whatever. You're well aware of what I mean. Or I put in your head that Ben might have been my assassin. Who was it? Oh, yeah. Pepito, of course it's her. She's really good at putting ideas inside other people's heads. But what did she say to make you consider Ben a suspect? I see. Pepito's Ben's wife. She has a motive to know him deeply. But tell me, what did you do to make her open up to you like that? She can be very enigmatic when she wishes to, full of mysteries. What? You talked to her about the matchbox. And what does it have to do with anything? Oh, I see. It was from the Midnight's Club. Capito and Ben were regulars there. In its prime. Recently, I barely saw them anymore. Maybe you fired up. An old memory? Who knows? What I know is Ben being worried about something is not enough motive to consider him a suspect. The wretch is a lawyer. Strange would be if he wasn't troubled all day long, however. Capito knows things. She may be insinuating something about Ben, which we don't know yet. And what's more, I've always wanted to know if Ben was double-crossing me with his fancy lawyery. Let's investigate him, detective. Yes! What a nice story. Find out whatever Ben had a hand in my device. Of course, proceed. A statement from Capito about Eva. Yeah. Capito isn't the type to pass judgment unless it carries great importance. But she, like Eva, mistook many of my actions for fancies of good morals and proper conduct as attacks of a lead on the people. Well, and what did Capito say? Ended up hurting her cause. Capito can be infuriatingly evasive with her words when she chooses to be. So be it. Let's focus on analyzing our clues. Well, there's news for me. I didn't know she was getting divorced. I hope you're not insinuating that in my article for the buzz I was provoking her by alluring to our relationship. And she mistook it for the commentary on her divorce. Pure coincidence, but I see how that could have happened. Oh. Crimes of passion are a common thing nowadays. We live in a society, guys, filled by childish sentiments. And overall, is still a child. Prone, as all children are, to impulsive reprehensible acts. What? Let's continue an investigation into Eva Detective. If her heart remains as it once was, brimming with resentment towards me, what could possibly soothe such a hurt if not an irreparable act? We must uncover the truth. Let's see. Can a man talk about things that are impossible for them to grasp, such as God? Or incapacitated to talk about God, can they at least talk about a man of God, such as Padre Cabral? And for such presence is necessary, I know who had too much of it. Capito isn't a detective. Capito, she whose eye sees it all, wouldn't let an word truth about the Padre escape her. Severe and punitive. Severe and punitive, adjective much necessary to a shepherd of people in this failed world. However, one must ask, what could have instilled such traits in this man? Could it be something inevitable from his past? When old Padre Cabral got into priesthood early, he was just a boy. This would be enough to justify the bitterness in his actions, but that wasn't all, was it, detective? Padre Cabral took charge of the role in the place of someone else. Could this be the source of the strictness and maybe other feelings? We must uncover this, detective. Who knows, maybe a little priest harshness come from dangerous feeling and cruel ones. And what else? Wow, we have a lot. Ordinary people having an interest in the life of the city's shining star is almost mandatory. Investigating Sophia is a hobby. Obviously, our invective against her begin with Capito, Sophia's eternal mentor. It is common for the student to turn against their master, but concerning Sophia and Capito, their friendship survived. In any case, let's get down to business to defeat. In your last conversation with Capito, she said the following. We can say that Sophia never backs down when she's disrespected. With this insinuation from Capito, however, we finally have something more concrete to work with. But we need, as always, to be careful about Capito, detective. She's incredibly smart, and for associating with me with our city elite, she has gotten used to seeing me as an enemy. And like the honest man I am, I must say that Capito has her motives to think like that. For example, in what concerns that issue the buzz, in which I criticized Sophia, little did I know I was throwing up hornets next. I can criticize Capito for seeing me, based on my words, as an enemy of so-called popular culture. However, even considering us as the enemy, I believe she's revealing us the truth. Oh my god, this man yaps and yaps, oh god. And if Capito is telling the truth, Diva Sophia could very well hold a grudge against me still. A grudge that, if it wasn't extinguished when my newspaper did, could have motivated her to a more violent reprisal. We must further investigate Sophia, detective. No one is above suspicion, much less the city's sweetheart, Diva Sophia. God, this man yaps. My dear detective, or if you prefer, player. What? This? I told you this motherfucker was talking to us! As a player, this motherfucker breaks the fourth wall! Those winks were personal. My dear detective, or if you prefer, player, I see we are advancing swiftly in this investigation of ours. And frankly, I sense the end draws even closer. Soon, your excellency will return to usual life, lulled by the sweet and fallacious illusion that you control your own fate. Don't worry, though. I do not intend to spoil your fun. After all, who needs truth when one can have good stories? Proceed with your investigation. Uncover the mystery surrounding my death, and when all this said and done, remember this. Life is like a game, and we are but pieces of much greater board. Good luck. Access all the daydreams of Broscobus. I wish I didn't. Yeah. What? Huh? What? What? What was that? Did someone subscribe? What? What? Sorry, I didn't expect that to work with YouTube. But hey. Hi, welcome. Whoever you are. I saw like B, and then I didn't know who it was. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for sub. I got scared for a second. I was like, what? But yeah, thank you for the sub. But now I wonder, is it a sub from... No. It's YouTube sub, right? Okay. How to find this doctor? Yeah, I know too, unfortunately. Downtown, industrial block, harbor. Go to the harbor. God, that scared me. For some reason, I was like... Okay. The stuff. Now we go, where we should go? We should go to Eva. Nobles Park, downtown, industrial block. Yes. Eva. Need to talk to Eva and ask why that man. My God. Okay, can you stop this? Yeah. Ask. Let's talk about Bacamarte. What can you tell me about him? Bacamarte is a man entirely dedicated to his job. Cassowary is his life and also his curse. How did that affect your life as a couple? The same way any obsession would affect any marriage. His total devotion to his work drove a wedge between us. We forged separate paths. I mean... I think he probably was already obsessed with his work before you got married, or like obsessed with that thing behind. So that's strange. His work drove it. I mean, for long we have drifted so far apart there was no way back, and so a divorce was inevitable. I mean, yeah. I learned that you're filing for divorce. Is that correct? Could you tell me about this decision? There's nothing to tell. I've decided. I'm firm. I'm very sure about my divorce. Don't worry, I'm not here to dissuade here. Good for you, detective. I would tell you not to waste your precious time. I think no one will sway my decision. Okay. No. I have stuff to do. Now let's go to Casa Verde. Deliver. Like this one is patient 157, like the matchbox. You discover secrets. There's one suspicious. Sure, this gives the best in 5 methods. Big human person. Yeah, man, in the pocket. What? Hasta la vista. What's the different thing last time, I think? Okay, the doctor better appear now. Doctor? Those sounds, man. Okay, I already listened to them. Already listened to them, yup. We're where's the doctor? Doctor? Doctor?
Dr. Bakamarty?
Yes. Wait a minute. Are you... Do you have permission to be out of your room at this hour? What? I can go whatever I want, or can't I? No, I'm a detective. I'm investigating Bluesky's murder.
A detective, really? That's not illusion of being a private investigator, possible DDD, detectivish dissociative disorder, what?
Hey! I don't think so. I am a detective. At least I thought I was.
Yes, of course. You are what you say you are, a detective. Despite that, Castle Verde's facilities are for the exclusive use of its patients and employees, and if in fact it is a fact that you are not an employee of our institution, I would have hired you myself following the procedures. So by elimination, you are one of our patients.
Me? You're mistaken. I only want to ask you a few questions. You're confusing me.
Mental note: patient in state of impatience. Approach, participate in the illusion, goal, collect information. Oh, very well, detective, let's talk.
God.
I'm sure this conversation will be salutary for us both.
God. It can be a delicate subject, Doctor, so let me know if you don't wish to talk about it. What can you tell me about, how do I say it, the divorce?
Divorce. A divorce is nothing but a legal process in which one or two parties present a breakup of their matrimonial relations. Is this definition enough, detective?
No, Dr. Bakamarty, I'm referring to your divorce. From Eva, your wife.
I see. You should have been more specific. Such non-specificity can be signed that you have Trunk's tendency to reason on unilately non-specific to knowledge syndrome.
I'm gonna punch this guy. Oh my god.
No, I don't even know how to swim. About my divorce with Eva, unlike the previous relationship that caused her, let's say, commotions.
You refer to her relationship with Ross?
Precisely, but in our relationship, Eva could unbind herself without any difficulty. Should I be proud of her, detective, for such demonstration of emotional distancing?
Certainly. He was right in emotional distancing, I guess.
Correct. Just like I have science, Eva has other patients.
Other? I don't know if I understand.
Unlike the end of her previous relationship, Eva leaves her current one with no difficulties. Our relationship didn't leave a deep mark like her previous romance did.
This can happen sometimes, Dr. I want to say macabre. Bakamarty.
You claim to be a detective, and the detective uses mythology based on science. Science, as I well know, uses tests based on proof. In my sessions with Eva, we carried out several psycho-investigative meetings in which extremely relevant information about the clinical condition were established.
Dr. Eva wasn't a patient. She was your wife. Have you considered that you both could just be talking?
No matter what she thought, my role will never be separated from my duty. This way, all of our conversations were documented and analyzed.
Oh my fucking god. I want to divorce him. I also want to divorce him. We were never married, but I want to divorce him.
Thanks to this, I made Secretary of State Lobo Neves a request possible, presenting him with their evidences. Furthermore, Bluesky's death aggravated the situation. Could she, in a fit of rage, have committed a crime of passion?
But doctor, hasn't this go against your confidentiality of your patient?
Fascinating. In your sense of ethics, stronger than you wish to succeed in your investigation, detective.
Ethics above all.
Mental note: individual demonstrates exacerbated selflessness, clearly a danger to society as a whole. Keep him in observation.
I'm going mental.
The world needs people willing to achieve their goals, not misfits clinging to primitive ideas of decorum or integrity. Would you like to reward?
No. Oh, fucking hell. Is that what you want to hear? I'm a man of the results.
My initial judgment of you may have been mistaken. Don't worry about occasional misconducts, detective. Consider this information only as a doctor worried about his patient.
He's already lost track of who his patients are. He's the one who should be locked up here.
Dr. Bacamarta, a bottle of medical compound known as plaster was found at the crime scene. Do you know this medicine? I know the plaster's classification as a medicine is highly questioned. Have you been using this substance, detective?
No, but looks like you did. Me? Not that I recall.
The plaster shouldn't cause memory loss. In reality, its effect should be null. But the dependence of substances without clinical effect is a classic symptom of irrational behavior, detective. Only a madman would believe in the effects of someone that causes no effects.
Madman?
Absolutely. Not to note, patient seems to be staring to see through the psychology well. Progress?
But Dr. Bacamarta, are you sure?
A real man of science only states his opinion when he's at least 99.91% sure.
Well, in that case, I think this was a yes.
Dr. Bacamarta, it would help my investigation a lot if you could tell me about Bluesky. On your reputation, I imagine you'll have a strong opinions about such a polemic figure.
Opinions?
A scientist doesn't have opinions. You only have hypotheses. It's confirmations or refutations. About Bluesky, I can confirm that he was a man rather
eccentric, crazy.
The opposite, Brass was one of the most lucid men that I had contact with.
Then you need to go outside more, my guy.
He had full awareness of who he was and what he wanted, no matter how much this displeases the people around him. He is in delicate attack on my methods, detective. Just like his senseless propaganda for ineffectiveness medicine had touch of dishonesty, it's true.
Dishonesty? Won't that be a character flaw?
A deceitful character. Is it a flaw? I don't think so. We all may wear masks, detective. Those of us who choose not to hide that we wear them are the most transparent of lucid of all.
Nah. So, like, people who are pieces of shit are better because they're lucid and they're not hiding who they are. Have you ever heard of social norms? Like, you know, I think they say that, like, we have, like, social masking, you know? If we are not even talking about, like, autism and stuff. It's like, we all have a social mask because we know the rules. So we can, like, function as a society as a whole. And when, like, person doesn't wear a mask, well, then he's not welcomed in the society. That's easy, like, easy math. If you don't play by the rules, then you're off the playground. Like, don't be surprised if you say, like, oh, fuck y'all, and you will get, well, fuck you back. But, doctor, how can I say it without offending? Are you sure about this line of reasoning? Are you a fucking idiot? Considering Brass to have a healthy personality is, at least to me.
Diagnosing the inhabitants of Rio de Janeiro? Mental note, patient copied his doctor's behavior, approach, and masked him by testing his knowledge.
I once had one session with one psychologist. And I was explaining, like, the situation, and I was using the terms, you know, because I was in therapy. I'm still in therapy. And I used like terms and, you know, whatnot. And she assumed that I was that one person who, you know, who reads a lot on the internet, and like now just learned those words and were operating them, you know, like to show off that you are knowledgeable. What the fuck you mean? I just said like I for how long I've been in therapy. What the fuck? I hated that session. I hated that session. Very well, detective, let us now do your job interview. If you answer my questions correctly, you will get a job in my coveted institution. No, thank you. When we're looking for signs of mental maladjustment in a patient, what should we first sign to look for? Their overall look? The words? You analyze their actions? The actions? And since when do we have control over our actions? What the fuck do you mean? It's clear that you still have much to learn about the wind and ways of the human mind. And what better place to learn than here? Security, we have a new employee. Take him to his room. Huh? Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck you, doctor. Bitch. I hate him. I hope he's the murderer. Your statement about Eva from Dr. Bakamarten, It makes sense, after all. Here's Eva's current husband, or yet her current ex-husband. And what does the most feared man in Rio de Janeiro have to say but his own ex-wife? I see. Dr. Macabre may be steadfast in his actions, but he's not the machine everyone believes him to be. Oh yeah, machines has logic and you can talk to them normally, but this guy. There's just some of the most annoying people out there. Yeah, this, and somehow they got the brightest wives? What the fuck? Anyway, back to his words. Bakamarta says that Eva's previous romance left a deep wound, unlike her present one. It's no secret, and you know it. Eva's previous relationship was with me! Bakamarta's words reveal that, unlike him, I actually held some meaning to Eva. You see, detective, I'll confess that we had some good times, but for reasons beyond my control, I have to distance myself. Well, the couple balances out then. She should be more resentful of her uncle than of me. After all, it was he who persuaded me to distance myself from his niece. What a mess! What a mess! But what matters are her motives. We begin with Lobo's insinuation about Eva's involvement, followed by Capito's statement of this provocation. And now her own husband claims that her previous romance with me left her with a deep wound. Not to mention that the maniac Bakamarta signed in an order of hospitalization for Eva. But that another incentive here, or was he motivated by the mark I left in Eva's heart? Oh, could she be so eager to get revenge? Is her involvement with the strikes just a means to plot against me? Not everything is about you, bros! I began this investigation, not really believing in the possibility of Eva being my assassin, and now I'm certainly considering it. There's only one way to find out once and for all. Go to Eva, detective. She's the only one who could extricate herself and take the blame for my demise. Yeah, bye-bye. Don't talk to me again. Hate you. Hate you all. Loved characters, but their personalities, I'm gonna think about it a lot. Okay, let's go to the docks again. I don't know why I called it docks. I think it's easier to remember than harbor. Okay. The badge. Imagine sending your once loved one to the mental hospital. Because you're a bitch. Industrial. I'm out of juice, but I don't want to go outside. It's so hot outside. I don't want to. But I want juice. Point. Miss Ella, we need to act quickly. Lobo Neves has partnered up with your now ex-husband, Dr. Why do I say Dr. Macabre? What the hell? Where does this even come from? I need to go grocery shopping tomorrow. Tomorrow. Tomorrow is tomorrow. You can think about it tomorrow. But yeah. At least you have something for today. Lobaneves has partner, Dr. Bacamarte. Their plan is to lock you up. The plan is to lock you up at Casa Verde. But Bacamarte and Lobo, he wouldn't do that to me. Not after what we've been through. Come, Miss Eva, leave your mopping for a later time. You need to act before it's too late. Bacamarte is a lost cause, unfortunately. Sold the remains of his principles to Lobo. But I won't do the same. By my principles, I'll stay and face the consequences, whatever they may be. It's not the time for that, Miss Eva. You have to escape. Yeah. Like, you won't be much of a help to the strike, to the cause if you're locked up. Escape? Do you think I would cover over a situation like this? After my former partner betrayed me by teaming up with my enemy? Never. I'll stay, and I'll fight until the end. Okay, you do you, though. You do you. It'll be... nah. Well, have a good ride to the mental hospital, I guess. Delivery. The fact that we can give them something locked. The fact that maybe we can give them their medicine later. Probably. Okay, where is this shit of a man staying? Hey, you. Would you like to comment about your request for Eva's hospitalization? Any additional information you'd like to add? Any general remarks? And let me guess, the diagnosis is like, woman. No. Just no. It wouldn't be ethical of me. Oh, you fucking bitch. You twat. Do you have any issues with the no? Do you have an innate difficulty with being contradicted? Does being prevented from satisfying your desires makes you nervous? No, I mean, not any more than any normal person. Normal. Intriguing, detective. Intriguing. About the third issue of the newspaper The Boss Doctor, anything special to declare? The discussed matter was the popular strike movement. Nothing to declare, I didn't read this issue. Correction, I have something to declare.
Do you oppose to my self-correction, detective?
No, of course not.
Strike movements are transgressions of the social order. Collective disorders are symptoms of disorders on an individual level.
Wow, that's a lot of...
Alright, we'll have my investigation a lot if you could tell me about Posthumous. On your reputation, I imagine you'll have strong opinions about such a polemic figure. Opinions? A scientist doesn't have opinions, we only have hypotheses. But Posthumous confirmed he was a man rather... Okay, we talked about this. Full of awareness, law... On the copy. Okay.
You should analyze their words?
This answer is not wrong. At the same time, it's not completely right. Behind everything we say is what we don't wish to say, and it is by not saying that we say what we don't want to be said.
Look him up here! God damn it! This man shouldn't be allowed into society, my god! But this is not true, like, you can... like, even based on how patient looks, what are they wearing, and how they act before going into the cabinet, not the cabinet, the office, into your office, psychiatrists, they can already like make some mental notes on your behavior, your looks, because turns out it tells them a lot.
So, let's continue our conversation, detective. Today wasn't the day you joined Casa Verde, neither for better nor for worse. God. Even its more complicated subject, Dr. Bacamarte. I would like to talk about Eva. There are no complicated subject, detective. People are complicated. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend. Offend? Would you say you frequently worry about offending your interlocutors in daily conversations?
Yeah, sometimes.
Dang, doctor. Not always. You seem very terrified, detective. I'll interpret this as a decorum towards me and Casa Verde. Mental note, patient demonstrates disproportionate fear symptom affects his communication skills. Possible approach, shock therapy.
What?
Nothing. Let's go back to Eva. I have here some notes that possibly be useful to your investigation. Let's see.
Oh, maybe we should, like, make my blood flow. Like, what about that? Let's go back to, like, medieval times.
Patient has first-rate psychological and anatomical condition, digests easily, sleeps regularly, had a good pulse, excellent sight. Because of that, she's suitable to producing robust, healthy... If in addition to those gifts, the only one worthy of wise men's concern. Lady Evarista was poorly composed of features, far from regretting it. He thanked God. For he did not have risk of neglecting the interests of science in the expensive, petty, and vulgar contemplation of his consort.
Holy cow, Doctor, what exquisite language! It sounds like a book!
Really, I didn't notice there are mere notes of men of science.
Hope you die. I'm sorry, Doctor, but I hope you die. In the worst way possible.
Quincus Borba. Can we talk about Quincus, Dr. Bacamarte? Certainly person of his importance caught the attention of your ever-watchful eyes. Simply the responsibilities of a science. I can share my notes about him with you. There's nothing that needs to be hidden. Male, adult, elderly, close to 70 years old, medium height, thin, light, slightly grayish skin, protruding eyebags. Deep expression lines correlated with age and smoking, partial dentition, gray hair and body hair, scoliosis, grade 2 kyphosis, grade 1
osteoporosis, type 2 diabetes, and note. That's all. I mean that I expected more useful information to my investigation. Not that your notes are useless, far from it. This is a purely analytical view of medicine, Detective. You wanted what my watchful eyes saw, and that's it. I know that fave matters are not your thing, Dr. Macabre. Why Macabre? God! Bacamarte. And I would like to know how you perceive Padre Cabral, if possible, of course. No, quite the contrary. I have a lot of interest in him. The religious mind is something fascinating. Believing in unbelievable, seeing the invisible, taking with imaginary friends. Wow, what do you... Wow. Chill. We all need something to believe in, right? Anyway, I can see that Padre Cabral is in a crescent in relation to his mental state. In my observation, he's been overcoming his anguishes and become a more controlled person. Anguishes. We all have anguishes, sufferings, and resolved troubles. Such as fictions, if not treated, can involve and lead to problems on a social and civil level. And would the doctor say those anguishes could cause dangerous behaviors? If my question is not offending, of course. In Cabral's case, I still consider it out of question. As long as he plays his part without much vigor, and doesn't experience any situation that alters his tranquility too much. He said nothing, Burger. He said nothing, Burger. I believe you have much to say about yourself, Doctor. An illustrious and crucial figure to the well-being of Rio de Janeiro will certainly not mince his words about himself. And about me, you're mistaken. I have much to say about my methods, about the organization of institution I've created, Casa Verde, and about the rigor we put into making it what it is. There's nothing in Casa Verde that isn't me, and everything I am so is Casa Verde. It is an extension of me, and I am of it. Yes, also mental. I think I get it, Doctor. You're in Casa Verde, a one. What about you, Detective, with all your interest in Casa? What do you think about joining it? I believe we have the perfect job for you here. You'll fulfill it completely. Do you consider yourself prepared to be part of our institution? Well, I'm always prepared. Impossible to prepare for an infinite number of situations you might need to get over time to prepare, and none of us have infinite time, correct, Detective? I don't know for sure. Maybe some of us have an inexhaustible time. Absurd! I cannot allow you to continue believing in such fertility. Who knows who else will believe you? Security Stop! Ooh. Don't get me in the padded room! I will eat it. I will eat for the pots. Okay, whoever I said is the most insufferable character, I changed my mind. This is the one. This is the one. This is as insufferable as the man can be. Okay, where? Okay, go away. I need to talk. Interrogate. Do you have anything to say about Mr. Bacamarte? I think every person in Rio de Janeiro has something to say about Bacamarte, why would I? He is a respectable man and extremely smart. However, some say that to achieve all his knowledge, you have to give up part of his balance, let's say. Anyone who hears you saying this might think he's a disturbed man. Maybe I shouldn't trust him. Is Mr. Bacamarte a trustworthy person? My boy. He may look out of it, but he's a methodical person and he's against lies. He can even fool himself since he's a human, but not lie, never. Like his wife's diagnosis, quote unquote. Uh-huh. A very not liar of him. Industrial Block, Harbor, Nobles Park. I want to talk to the lady again. Okay, get in. Mm-hmm. Straight to the point. What? Who is the hesitation investigator? Why do I detect such tension coming from you? I don't know, Miss Capiro. Was going to comment on the hospitalization order forever. It seems... Hospitalization order? How did that become public? Tell me the truth, investigator. If you had access to this information, it's because Bakamarta gave it to you. And if Bakamarta is giving out information about Eva's hospitalization, Lobaneves would certainly be interested in having it. Precisely. I must act. There's still time to protect her. Protect her how? We'll see, investigator. Go ahead, leave. I'll meet you in industrial zone. Of course, let's go. Oh! Something's going on. Something's happening. My fellow workers! Our time is coming. Our movement has been grown day by day. If we are entitled, if we remain faithful to each other, if we dedicate ourselves to our cause, no one can stop us! I can! Beautiful worlds, girl, but empty ones. The Secretary of State, Lobaneves, can and will put an end to this mess. Man, catch the troublemaker. Yay! Don't worry, Miss Eva. I'm sure that a person like the Secretary of State will never resort to aggressive actions. Especially when in front of the cameras. Isn't that so, Secretary? What? What are those reporters doing here? I came to witness your political acumen, Mr. Secretary. After all, they're sure that man of people will represent his borders as promised. Am I right? Well, of course, yes, that's right. My delegation and I are here to congratulate Miss Eva on her efforts. Congratulations, Miss Eva, for mobilizing the workers. We know that it can be hard to organize, right? Great, we need to go. See you next time, voters. Vote for Lobo, the voice of the people. Fuck off. Shit. Peter, you saved us. As always, you were one step ahead. What would be of me without you? I did nothing but my duty. And yet the merit shouldn't be all mine. Let's say you're surrounded by people who wish you well. Who? You? I would say that the investigator of Bra's case would be on our side. If he hadn't been involved, I wouldn't be there. Thank you, Detective. If there's anything I can do to help your investigation, I'll do it. There are a few things I can tell you that I believe will help your investigation. Any information you can have will help. Fine, I'll be at Helena's Cafe at 5 p.m. today. Don't be late. As you know, I can't stay long in one single place. Okay. Oh god, it's almost time. It's almost time. I need to go. Okay, no. So you stood by your word, Miss Eva. I always keep my promises. Let's talk about Braskubas. Miss Eva, leader of the resistance and the most resistant when it comes to answering my questions. Very funny. I won't answer your questions because of the lack of creativity, Detective. What is it now? Sometimes the search for truth isn't very creative, Miss Eva. But this is my case, you see. The only truth Bras Eva cared for was the one that suited him. As you truly believe in your work, you're a fool, but you're dedicated to your cause. Okay, thank you. Now, tell me, Miss Eva, how dedicated are you to your cause? From what I hear, your opponent seems awfully nervous about your ideals. Loboneves, for instance, said the following about the leader of the workers, because even her ideas are dangerous. Her only goal is to attack us. I wouldn't doubt that Bra's death was the result of this. Scoundrel! Coward! Scumbag! The industrial block will not be dismantled. The workers will not have their purposes undermined. And would you say that the cause was undermined by Broskuba's staunch opposition? After all, he devoted an entire issue of the boss to it. Gullible, credulous knave! Are you really basing your investigation on Bra's yellow journalism? He wanted to capture the attention of the unfettered public, and even though he played dirty, he failed miserably. From what I hear, that issue didn't even sell. Maybe the boss was a flop in sales, but how many copies are sold and how much damage it can cause are two different things. My investigation, this is what I hear regarding the issue of the buzz. No, my fan batteries died. No. By aiming at Eva's personal life, Brass ended up hurting her cause. A cowardly move by my client, to say the least. You think so, Detective? Yes, Miss Eva. I'm not ignorant about matters of politics and power. I'm a man of the people just like you. I see, I underestimate your worldview. As a woman of people, I don't scare easily, not even when I'm personally attacked. Any cause must rise above the individual. Why don't you drop this investigation and join me? Our cause could use someone as sharp as you. You wouldn't want someone like me on your team, Miss Eva. Things never seem to move forward with me. As an individual, nothing matters more to me than my cases, if you know what I mean. I do, Detective. In this article, Ross described you as a heartbroken agitator, didn't he? Was Kubas alluding to your divorce, Miss Eva? He was referring to the end of a relationship, Detective, but not to the current one. I see you're not backing down from prying into my personal life. Fine, Brass and I have a brief relationship in the past. I knew that. There's a sadness in your voice, Miss Eva. Is it because of your memories of Brass or because of Dr. Bacamarte? Bacamarte has turned into a compromising, eccentric man. His obsession with Casa Verde was only the spark that led to our separation. When I talked to Bacamarte, he compared your two relationships. Our relationship didn't leave a deep mark like your previous romance did. I guess he's right. I hadn't realized how much I needed to talk about this. The end of my relationship with Brass was indeed much more traumatic. Really, Miss Eva? Do you tell me more about it? Our relationship ended in a very strange way. An unusual, very sudden way. Brass wouldn't talk to me, much less answer to my letters. At the time I thought I was the problem, ended up deeply depressed. Fuck, it's because of her uncle! Oh! It was Bacamarte at that time had some credibility who helped me. He made me realize that I wasn't the problem. Couldn't be me. It made no sense. Sure, you're over your history with Brass. After all, his death and your statement. It all makes you a solid suspect in this case, you see. Was it you, Eva, who took Brass' life? Detective, we wouldn't even have this conversation if I agreed with the confinement order Bacamarte signed, would we? This matter isn't just settled, it's been dealt with. I don't have any feelings left for Brass. He was an enemy of the working class. You want to arrest me for his death? I'll gladly accept it. Go ahead, make me a martyr. You can end the revolution with your own hands. Rio de Janeiro will never be the same after you do. Maybe I will, Miss Eva. I have reasons to believe when you say Brass is in the past, but is that the whole truth? How am I know that her broken agitator is truly cured? You claim to be a man of people, Detective, but when it comes down to it, you're just another pawn for my enemies. Kubas shouldn't be seen, but he did. Should seen it, but he didn't. Brass' individualism never let him understand that why my fight wasn't against him, but against his social class. Even though you claim to have forgotten Brass Kubas, your path has crossed in different ways this time. I don't disregard that you may have committed a crime of passion, not for Mr. Kuvaz, but for a cause, therefore.
Power to people! Power to people! Power to... Hey, take a look! If it isn't Ross Cuba, let's see if he's as tough as he's behind the typewriter of his. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, don't push me up! This tie alone is worth 6 months of your salary.
Thank you, bourgeoisie.
And since when do I care about what half a dozen good-for-nothing think about me? If you want to test the courage of yours, let's see if you can take 5 minutes of honest punching. Ah, that'd be my pleasure. Hey, stop that! I agree that attacking Brass would bring some momentary satisfaction, but we must focus on our main goal. Proceed with the strike. We can divide from our path, as stupid as it might be. All right, Eva. You're like fellow. You skipped a good punch in the face. Oh, God. And you, Miss Eva, calling your ducklings under your wings. That's why they'll never succeed. Beneath all the shouting and unruly violence, they're nothing more than little kids tagging at their mama's skirt. Don't listen to him. Ignore the voice of the elite. And he wants us to weaken us, suppress us. One day, all of them will get what they deserve. You too, Brass.
No, falling.
Well, this looks like you have arrived in the end of this plot. At last, did you speak with Eva? What did she tell you? There's no doubt that she still loves me, that her feelings for me are her true cause. But that's any of that matters. Now tell me about her confession. Let me understand that my fight wasn't against him, but against his social class. My individualism? Oh, for goodness sake! As if it were some big crime that someone as cunning and unparalleled as myself should be an individualist. I merely dedicated my attention to what is worthy. But Eva did not deny her love for me. She merely stated the cause was genuine, not a means to affect me.
Very well, I can accept that.
God. She has always been possessed something within her that I could never grasp. And I don't usually let such details escape me. Could it be driven by political or passionate motives that Eva would go so far as to eliminate someone who embodies all that she opposes? Nah. Eva, so dedicated to her righteous strikers, would probably not have time to plan such intricate crime in the shadows. I don't think anyone loved him enough to commit a crime of passion. You know what I'm saying? Like all of his like affairs that we know of, they're like, yeah, but they kinda not that strong, like And if she didn't hate me personally, but rather the very class to which I belong, why would she single me out? Seems unlikely, but not impossible. I sincerely hope Eva secures her divorce so she can devote herself entirely to what truly matters to her. And if that's defending penniless political degenerates and opportunities, so be it. Oh my God, thank you, my lord. I still don't know who guilty of my murder, but no matter. As well knows this is how investigation goes. Let's do this well. We'll continue some other time. I need to rather my thoughts before we take another step. Until we see you again, detective. Until we see you again. Bum, bum. Okay. Wow! This game is long! Not that I'm complaining. But that's surprising. Okay. Time for some. Stop stretching. Well. Thanks for coming to my stream. Thanks for participating in chat. Also, thank you, VOD watchers. Really appreciate it. Well. The next stream is gonna be this Friday. I hope it will. Here, you know. Because, there's some stuff I need to do. But yeah. Ace Attorney stream on, Friday. Same time, same place. But for now, yeah. My name is arguslevi, and I hope we will meet again. Yeah, as always, have a good day, have a good night, have a good morning. And for now, it's a bye-bye from me. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.